day 15 public speaking challenge. I'm scared to say this out loud, but I'm going to use myself as an example, as a guinea pig, a science experiment, a social experiment, and in hindsight, if I look back at this video and it ever works out, that'll be insane. But I heard a quote from Dr. Jordan Peterson on a podcast with Chris Williamson. He recounts a story about somebody who's living at home complacent and like they feel like they're losing their freaking mind. And Jordan Peterson says, the world is such a dangerous place. If you go out there, it might kill your body. But if you stay at home, it'll kill your soul. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I'm 25 years old. The last 2 years of my life, I moved back in with my parents after college. I quit my 6-figure job of sales and I moved in with them. And the goal was to pursue fitness, YouTube, influencing, and pretty much video recording. And I've done some of it, but I stopped because I cared what other people thought so much, and I was super scared and insecure to record. And I also got in the bad habit of playing video games again. And so the last 2 years I kind of been just living off my savings, unemployed, and maybe I needed it because I feel like every harsh trial in a person's life of going back to ground zero is a stepping stone in order to better their lives. Like, in order to rebuild, you need to deconstruct. And so it took me all this time of insecurity to realize to stop giving an F and just post what I want, because I have a voice that I feel like I could give value to other people. So there's that. I'm kind of freaking out because it's weird seeing my savings go down the last 2 years. I still have some time left, but I don't know. I told myself I'd quit my job because I felt like a politician, that my dream was getting bought for a paycheck. If my dream could get bought for 6 figures, it makes sense why politicians could get bought for millions of dollars. So it made me realize I was no different than a politician, and I'd rather pursue my passion over a paycheck, because I feel like people who do that live a super blessed life. And I realize not everyone can do that, and that's why I think it's a super blessed lifestyle. And also, I've heard that in your 20s, it's the time to try out new things, and you can literally go to ground zero and recover. Like, that's the time to do it, because the higher up you get in age in life, the less you are able to try out new things and risk. You can risk while you're young, but when you're older, it's harder to risk and a lot riskier to risk. So that's kind of what I want to do. That's why I'm posting on social media. I wish I would have posted. If you guys are scared to post, use me as an example. Don't be a bitch. Just start recording, please. Because I wish I would have told myself this wholeheartedly. I'm still telling myself this now, but I'm still shy to record. But I'm going to do it, because the better we get at something, the more competent we get. And also, the less afraid we get of it. It's like exposure therapy. So I don't know. Sorry for the rant. Super unhinged rant. But yeah, if you guys have something you want to do, pursue it. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go broke trying, because I guess it's like a 21 Savage quote, but I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. I'd rather be broke and happy, because I've had money, and I've had money and I was temporarily happy. I've had money and I've been sad. And I'd rather have money doing what I want to do, which is inspiring others, making them laugh, lifting, and just teaching psychology and philosophy. So cheers, y'all. Sorry for the rant. God bless. Godspeed. Have a great day.